G'day everyone, you've been waiting for the big day, I'm sure. Maybe not. I know a couple of people have been asking me about it, but it's here. I've got the new car. And here she is, red hot ZL1 2019. Some people may recognise those plates. They've graced the pages of Facebook, the Camaro Group of Australia. As the picture for our group for some time. I've got it up in the air because I was having a quick look underneath. So this is a friend's car which I've bought. He was wanting to offload it, and I got to say it's a good car. It's 4,500 Ks. Never driven in the wet. Never driven on a wet road, so I guess when you jump underneath you can actually see it's like new. No dirt, no mess, no grime. It's had all of its servicing, even though there's only a few hundred Ks between a couple of services, but let's get it down and go through some of the variances between this and the SS now that I've upgraded to the ZL. One thing I did notice to start with when I was under here, it doesn't have the crushed pipes in the exhaust, which the SS does. But yeah, this one has a slight variation in that. I think this doesn't have the AFM, so there's no valves. There was a set of valves around here somewhere in the SS, which open and close depending on cutting back to 4-cylinder mode. So it's another little change. We do have mag ride suspension in this, but there's not much that you can see from this angle though. But that is another difference with the ZL. So let's get in top. Okay, so it's not clean. I drove it home yesterday, and I haven't been able to wash it because of the weather. It's been cloudy and rainy, so it'll get washed when weather improves. So yeah, obviously the ZL front, which is a big improvement over the 2019 SS in my opinion. As many of you know, I did get the ZL1LE front end aftermarket for my SS. It's got the side skirts as well, very similar to what I had on mine. Forged wheels. Again, I had the same size, 285s on the front and 305s on the back, but they come standard in the ZL1. Bigger wing. The rear wing is a bigger size, comes out a little bit further than the SS, which is nice. I noticed as well, one thing that I did do to mine, which you'll be aware of, I took the fender badges off, and there's nothing on the ZL1 at all, so a clean look, which again I like. The red hot actually blends in nicely with the side markers, so you'll recall I tinted the side markers on my SS, but I don't think I'll need to do anything with these. They blend in nicely, and I love the bonnet on these cars with that extra scoop. That is meant to be carbon fibre apparently. So inside, oops. One thing that I haven't done on this car is programmed it to automatically lock, where my car I had lock as soon as you walk away from it. Now, the big difference inside are these seats, these Recaros, which you will see. Very highly bolstered compared to the SS. Really hug you and hold you in place, which would be great on the track. Big difference to the SS. They are also velour Alcantara, but compared to the leather of the SS, and also the doors. It's hard to see, but these are all Alcantara up the top as well. Something that the previous owner has done is put red accents with the bolsters for the knees, which are nice touch for the red car. I think it goes really well considering we've got the red hot outside, and he's got the red lighting to match as well. So I'll have to play around with that and see if I can improve, but I think it's nice as it is. The other thing is the Alcantara steering wheel. So lots of velour. The dash along here, Alcantara. Seats obviously, doors. So as far as changes or noticeable differences to the SS, there's quite a few. The gear shifter as well. I think that's it. The red stitching is a very nice touch. Back seat's never been used, but hey, how many Camaros have the back seat utilised? So when we start her up, one thing you notice, standard exhaust, much quieter than mine. It is due for a service, although as I say, it's been serviced every couple of 100 k's lately, so not a big issue. Now one thing I notice, they've got the boost gauge for the supercharger on the standard layout, and I notice when going through the options as well, see if I can find it. That's the dash cam talking away there. Maybe I can't find it. It might be under the performance options. But I did see a control for, here it is, limited slip. Limited slip wheel spin. So it's set at 30% at the moment. I don't know if I can change that, but that's just something that I noticed is different to the SS, where the electronic limited slip diff has the readout there, which I'm assuming you can vary between 0 and 30%. But I'll have to go into the details and learn exactly what's available in this car. Now I've got the ZL. As you can see, with the drive up to my place after picking it up, we're at 4,674 k's, so low kilometers, which is great. I can't promise that it's going to stay that way, but yeah, for the time being, she's lower than what mine was when I sold it. Again, you can go through your different sports mode. You can listen to the difference in the sound of the exhaust. Not sure if you could hear that, but it's gone much deeper and louder. Put her back to touring mode. It's not bad actually. It's quieter, very much quieter than mine. I don't know if I'll get the crackles that I got out of mine, but it has a nice tone both in touring and sports mode, I must admit, so we'll just have to see how we go. The other thing I noticed is very different to the SS with regards to driving. The suspension, you do have the magnetic ride suspension, so that can be set up to select which you want. At the moment I've got automatic mode, which means it'll change according to the driving mode I select. The engine sound, again, stealth to a sports and track, very much similar to the SS, and the steering puts a load on the steering wheel. But apart from that, I think most other options are pretty much the same as the SS was. So there you go, that's a quick rundown. Maybe since the engine's going, I'll pop the bonnet and have a quick look under there. running very quiet. And there she is in all her glory. That supercharger, 650 horsepower. That's what makes this car what it is. LT4, supercharged. And what are we? 75 or 375? If I can read that right. 78, 75. So that's it. That's my new baby. Very happy. When I get it out on the road, we'll go for a drive together too. So there you go. I was a little bit upset when I said goodbye to my blue SS. I'd done a lot with that car, and I was very proud of it, and used to get a lot of comments, good comments about it as well. Thanks for all your feedback on YouTube and Facebook. Much appreciated. It's nice to know people are watching when I post videos. Always happy for you if you can like my videos as well. That just lets me know that people do appreciate it, and I'll continue to post stuff as well. But it's a new era. I've got to say I love this one, and I'm looking forward to having many happy years and miles with it. I'll be talking to you soon. Bye. Well, first change I'll be making is putting on my personalised plates. 19 ZL1 is nice to have, but the plates are bigger, and the colour coding, I think I'd prefer to go with my black and white plates, or black and silver. They're a bit more slimline, and yeah, just with the colours, I think the black with the silver for me, and the fact that my personalised plates, I've had them for over 20 years, so just want to stick with those. So that's first change. See you later, 19 ZL1. If anyone's interested, these will be available on the RMS website within New South Wales to purchase. $106 per annum if you like that sort of thing. I can't sell them or hold them. Legally, the only way I could sell them is buy another cheap car, put them on it, sell the car with the plates, and the new buyer then gets the plates with the car. But I'm not going to go to that trouble. I'll just let them go. Goodbye. There we go, much nicer. I prefer the black and white look. Blends in with the rest of the back of the car. Slimlined. Glad I did that. The front plate is a lot smaller than the holder, so just like my last car, I think I'll have to adapt a different plate holder and clean up the front as well, but I'll do that later. It's not in a very nice weather, and got friends coming over for lunch, so I'll call it quits there. But looking forward to some nice weather.